Let there be light.
You made it all yourself?
I mean, more or less. I wasn't the original concept designer, but I worked very closely with Upstairs on it.
What's it for?
Basically, it's a star factory. All the dust and gas you can see is actually building about 5,000 young stars and protoplanets. A few million years to bake, and then stars everywhere!
You know, the current word from Upstairs is that we'll be shutting this all down again in about 6,000 years.
Oh. I know. What's the point in creating an infinite universe with trillions of star systems if you're only going to let it run for a few thousand years?
The impression I get is that the stars and your,
Called a nebula.
right, well, they exist just so that the people can look up and marvel at the illimitable vastness of the Almighty's creation.
That's idiocy! Most of it won't even be visible from Earth. Why don't you put Earth in the middle of the universe so the view's better?
Someone has to say, look, boss, this is a really terrible idea.
Well, I suspect that would be considered inappropriate.
Well, you know, if I was the one running it all, I'd like it if someone asked questions. Fresh point of view.
I like the pinky blue bit in the corner of the nebula. Yes, it's very, look, word to the wise. I'd hate to see you getting into any trouble.
Thanks for your help. And thanks for your advice. I wouldn't worry, though. How much trouble can I get into just for asking a few questions?
I can't see what's so bad about knowing the difference between good and evil anyway.
Well, it must be bad.
Crowley.
Otherwise, you wouldn't have tempted them into it.
Oh, they just said get up there and make some trouble.
Well, obviously, you're a demon. It's what you do.
Makes you wonder what God's really planning.
Best not to speculate. It's all part of the great plan. It's not for us to understand. I do hope I didn't do the wrong thing.
Oh, you're an angel. I don't think you can do the wrong thing. I've been worrying too. What if I did the right thing with the whole eat the apple business? A demon can get into a lot of trouble for doing the right thing. God has abandoned you. The God who claims to love you, who demands your praise, has given you up to be destroyed.
What do you know about what I want?
I know you.
You do not know me.
I know the angel you were.
The angel you knew is not me.
Whose side are you on?
God's,
Of course. Same God that wants me to whack the kids.
Yes.
But that's just how it started for me. See you in hell.
Do you know how I created the Earth? Where were you when I laid the foundations of the Earth, Job? Were you there when all the morning stars sang together and all the angels shouted for joy?
Is God actually
I think so.
talking to him?
I don't suppose he's getting any answers.
No. Just to be able to ask the question.
Do you know the rules of the heavens? Did you set the constellations in the sky? Can you send lightning bolts and get them to report back to you?
I don't want more children. If my children are dead, then I will curse God and...
Whoa! That never ends well.
I'm like you now. A demon.
You think you're a demon?
I'm a fallen angel. I lied to thwart the will of God.
Oh, yeah, you did, but I'm not going to tell anybody.
No, I've been thinking, what if it all goes wrong? We have a lot in common, you and me.
I don't know. We may have both started off as angels, but you are fallen.
I didn't really fall. I just, sauntered vaguely downwards. I need a favour.
Sorry, have we met?
Oh, no, we've never had the pleasure, but we have.
Have we?
We're in the same legion.
Just before the fall? Doing dubious battle on the plains of heaven?
Well, I remember going into battle. I don't remember being there with you. Sorry.
I was right next to you. We did loads together. You used to jump on my back, little monkey in the waistcoat.
Well, I'll be damned. It's not that bad when you get used to it.
The final combat. It's what we've been working towards since we rebelled. We are the fallen. Never forget that.
Well, it's not the sort of thing you forget.
I don't trust you, Crowley.
Everything's going just fine. I didn't mean to fall. I just hung around the wrong people.
There was war in heaven long before the earth was created. Crowley and the rest were cast out, but nothing was ever really settled.
I suppose it wasn't.
Great, pustulant, mangled bollocks to the great blasted plan!
May you be forgiven.
I won't be forgiven. Not ever. Part of a demon's job description. Unforgivable, that's what I am.
You were an angel once?
That was a long time ago. Beautiful nebula. Look at that. I helped build that one. I only ever asked questions. That's all it took to be a demon in the old days. Great plan! God, you listening? Okay, I know. You're testing them. You said you were going to be testing them. You shouldn't test them to destruction. Not to the end of the world. There aren't any right people. There's just God. Moving in mysterious ways and not talking to any of us.
Well, yes, and that is why I'm going to have a word with the Almighty, and then the Almighty will fix it.
That won't happen. You're so clever. How can somebody as clever as you be so stupid?
We've just been learning some rather disturbing things about you. You've been a bit of a fallen angel, haven't you? Consorting with the enemy.
Oh, I haven't been consorting.
Don't think your boyfriend in the dark glasses will get you special treatment in hell. He's in trouble too.
I never asked to be a demon. I just minded my own business one day and then... look at here, it's Lucifer and the guys. Okay. Food hasn't been that good lately. Didn't have anything on for the rest of the afternoon. Next thing, I was doing a million light year freestyle dive into a pool of boiling sulfur.
Hell will not forget. Hell will not forgive.
Crowley has something no other demons have, especially not Hasta. An imagination.
Satan, your father who is no longer in heaven, he is coming and he is angry.
Angel. What if the Almighty planned it like this all along? From the very beginning?
Could have. I wouldn't put it past her.
You're in trouble.
Obviously. Former demon, hated by heaven, loathed by hell. How will our hero cope?
A miracle of enormous power happened last night. The kind of miracle only the mightiest of archangels could have performed. Somewhere very close to your friend's bookshop. Are you telling me you don't know what caused it?
How do you know I didn't do it?
Come on, think. Think hard. What is the very first thing you remember?
I remember when the morning stars sang together and
all the angels of God shouted for joy.
Your boss said that to Job, do you remember?
I most certainly do.
Gravity. It's a thing that happens when objects are pulled together. In this case, they're all pulled downwards because the Earth is the largest thing around.
Why?
Honestly, I don't remember. It seemed like a good idea when we were all talking about it. So things would stay where you put them, not just drift off.
Heaven was opening.
Right. Where'd you keep your records?
Records?
You're a scrivener? 37th class. Records, where?
In my office, but...
Lead on!
But, no, I can't. Do you know how much trouble I'll get into for this?
It's fine. You're forgetting about the bees. Angels are like bees, fiercely protective of their hive if you're trying to get inside. Once you're in,
Is it even faintly possible that an unauthorized demon might be just wandering around in heaven unescorted?
But you don't look like a bee. You look like a murder hornet or a snake or a...
Bees? Right. Your office. I'll follow you. Nice office.
I'm going to get into so much trouble.
You think so? Well then, let's make it worthwhile. What have you got on Gabriel?
It's all confidential. I can't show it to you. I mean, I couldn't open it if I wanted to. I don't have clearance. You'd have to be a throne or a dominion or above. How did she do that?
I haven't always been a demon, and they never change their passwords.
However, I am the only First Order Archangel in the room, or, you know, the universe. So I'm not gonna answer so much. Anyway, Armageddon, the sequel, that's a nah.
I think we've struck gold.
So Gabriel refused point blank to entertain another Armageddon. Doesn't sound like him at all. Any idea why not?
Not yet. They had a sort of trial.
It was a real trial. It didn't take long, though. Hello, Crowley. I didn't expect to ever see you again.
Do we know each other?
When you were an angel, we worked together on the Horsehead Nebula.
I meet a lot of people.
Gabriel, Supreme Archangel, you have refused to exercise your celestial authority, and you are henceforth removed from office.
I see. You're casting me down to hell.
You are not going to hell. For one Prince of Heaven to be cast into the outer darkness makes a good story. For it to happen twice makes it look like there is some kind of institutional problem. You will remain an angel. Although as a kindness, your memory of your time as Gabriel will be erased. You will be demoted to Junior Recording Angel, 38th class.
Oh, that's pretty good, actually. I'm 37th class.
I don't trust him. Can we begin the memory wipe now?
But without him here? Good idea.
Right. I can't find his memory anywhere. In fact, I can't find him in the building. He's left heaven. Should I sound an alert?
What just happened?
I think your friend just declared war on hell. This could get very messy.
Right, come on, let's get back there.
You too.
For heaven's sake. And I mean that most literally. You don't know me? Well, what about you, demon? Do you know me?
Get him out of here!
Really?
Oh, I know you. Last time I saw you, you were a big floating giant headline.
Oh, the Metatron. Might be considered irregular, but it would certainly be within your jurisdiction to restore your friend, Crowley, to full angelic status.
He said what?
He said I could appoint you to be an angel. You could come back to heaven and everything like the old times, only even nicer.
Right.
Come with me to heaven. I'll run it. You can be my second in command. We can make a difference.
How did he take it?
Not well.
Well, always did want to go his own way. Always asking damn fool questions, too.